Rohan. Welcome to the Quint.
Thank you.
And congratulations, you're making a debut.
Yes.
So, first tell me, did you always want to be an actor?
Very honestly, no. I actually wanted to be an investment banker because, investment banker, yes. And funnily enough, I'm playing a stockbroker in Baazaar, so in a way, you know, I guess it worked out in a twisted way. I grew up pretty far away from the industry, grew up far away from Bollywood, India, all of those things, and in a small town called Mombasa, which is in Kenya, East Africa. And over there it was like, you know, you grow up wanting to be good in school because the cool kids were good in school and I wanted to be cool, I guess. My dream was to go to a good university, get a good education and, you know, become a banker because that's where the money was and I wanted to be rich because for some reason as a kid in Kenya thought, I know. Only when I went to university and I would see people around me, you know, they would speak about economics so passionately and about you know, whatever so passionate, about politics so passionately. I couldn't do that and I was really seeking for something that I truly believed in and I truly wanted to, you know, get myself into and do for the rest of my life because that's what makes us happy if you do what you're passionate, right?
So how did Baazaar happen to you? How did this happen? And another thing, did they know that you're Vinod Mehra's son?
I don't think they knew when they first approached me, to be honest, because they saw a photo of me on Instagram and they're like, this must be some Rohan Mehra. They contacted me through casting. He called me up and I went and I did this audition for this film, which Gaurav was directing, and I got pretty far in that audition, I think. But unfortunately, that film never got made. But I think I made an impression in their heads, and I made a good impression, thankfully. Sometime later, I read that Nikkhil Advani was making this film called Baazaar, and I went up to Nikkhil, which was not an easy task because he doesn't like when people go up to him.
Oh, yeah,
really? He's quite strict like that. I know because he knew me from a while. He's like, Ron, what are you doing here? And I was like, sir, I read that you doing this film called Baazaar. He was directing it at the time. Doing this film called Baazaar. And he said, get out of my office. No, I'm not considering newcomers. Go. And he slammed the door. And luckily, his sister, Manisha, ma'am, I used to like kind of fire over her shoulder and keep trying to put that thing in, ask her to put that thing in Nikhil's head that Rohan might be able to do this. Eventually, he let me audition for it, but the process even then was so long that it was like a pipe dream that, you know, I would want to do Baazaar, but it wouldn't really happen. I don't think so. And eventually it did. So it's quite amazing, really. That's
like, you got really lucky.
I got super lucky. Oh my God.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, so how was it working with Saif Ali Khan? Were you nervous? Yes. Or were you excited? What was it like?
I was very intimidated initially before I met him. And I think in the first 2 minutes of anyone's conversation with Saif, all of that goes away and he makes you feel so welcome and makes you feel so loved and like such a professional. Him and I bonded because he spent like a lot of time in England as well. So his humor, I kind of get it. We both love music, so we bonded over that. His jokes, like he just like raised his eyebrow and look at me and I just would burst out laughing. I think at times they had to separate us on set, being like, no, we have to shoot the scene, stop laughing guys.
Your favorite movie of Vinod Mehra?
My favorite Vinod Mehra film? Maybe Ghar, obviously that's an obvious one.
Lovely film,
lovely film, right ahead of its time. I'm a die-hard Hrishikesh Mukherjee fan, so Bemisal. Anirudh, his character in that was superb as well.
Okay, tell me a song that you really like from his film.
Like that, and I'm very bad singer, as you can tell. So that song really stuck in my memory. So yeah, so I would say that song and the whole album of Ghar.